Hey everybody, I'm back in my car. Really loved the way that the last video turned out. Loved the way it sounded. It's even colder today than it was last week. I was supposed to have a cooking video today. Something happened. I'll tell you about it later. So I thought I'd make another vlog. I wanted to talk a little bit about Giving Tuesday, and why I am not a big fan. I think it's great that there's a day where we can focus on giving to others as opposed to purchasing for ourselves. I think that it's necessary. We're a very materialistic society. We are very inward thinking. But with that, there's something that I don't like. And it's specifically the guilt that people use when particularly smaller institutions use to try to raise money in this way. And it's not just a Giving Tuesday thing. It's something that I see all the time with various projects, where some random person I've never met, maybe we're friends on Facebook, I don't know, hits me up and says, hey, I'm working on this project. I'd love your support. Anything that you can do, send me money, share, whatever. Didn't say hi, doesn't know me, hasn't created any sort of relationship with me, and expects me to help them? Are you serious? Like, I'm a very nice person, and I will always respond. I will always, try to see what I can do to help. But at the same time, if you're hitting me up for help and you haven't even remotely gotten to know me, you haven't watched one of these videos, you haven't done anything to get to know me, and I know this might seem like I'm talking about myself, but I don't think that it's right. I don't think that we should be asking musicians to give money to other organizations for musicians when musicians should be paid for their work. Instead, why haven't you cultivated relationships with your community, the community that you're supposedly serving? If you're not actually serving your community, why do you exist as an organization? I get you probably had a cool idea, and I love so many of the projects that I'm seeing that have arisen, but if your community isn't involved, then what's the point? Who are you serving other than yourself? Arts organizations there's so many of them, and we're gonna struggle to keep some of them afloat after this pandemic is over. But the people who really need to be served is the people in your community, particularly if you live outside of New York City and the other major arts centers. And quite frankly, if I get one more person from New York asking me for money, I'm probably gonna scream, because I have so many other places outside of New York that I want to support. That is not New York, because New York does not need my support. Places here in Michigan need my support. Places, other places in the Midwest, small arts organizations that are doing really great work and are trying to serve their community. So that's all I wanted to say. I know this was a little angry. Most of what I say is nice and wholesome, and I was just a little frustrated. So I hope that doesn't scare too many people away. Like the video, please subscribe to my channel. And if you're gonna give, please do. But give to organizations that support your community, because they really need them. And if you haven't gotten to know the local organizations, and you'd like to, I'm sure they would love for you to reach out. It's such an important part of local community. So that's all I want to say. Bye.